Do you think that win yesterday gave you guys to start a challenging trip here tonight?
Yeah, it was huge. I think it's no secret we had been struggling with guys in scoring position a little bit, but that eighth inning was awesome, and it was just great to see good at bat after good at bat, and we just passed the torch, and it was the epitome of what you want out of an inning, especially late in a close game. So it was a really fun win.
You guys have been telling us you feel a little different this year about this team. You feel there'll be more competitiveness. Has the first 9 games showed that?
Yeah, I think so, especially from a pitching standpoint. Our guys have been doing a really good job throwing a lot of strikes, getting in good counts, and that's really important. And they're throwing with a lot of conviction and looking great, and that's always so good to see. So, yeah, I think we have definitely higher expectations for ourselves, I would say, than the past few years. And like we've been saying, this is the year where you want to see things really start to turn a little bit and start going in the right direction.
Obviously, it's going to be hard to keep up the numbers the pitching staff has put out, but that's a dramatic improvement. I mean, did you get any feeling over the last few weeks they would hit the ground running like this?
You know, I know we had a lot of some new faces in the bullpen, and you never exactly know how guys are going to perform. Some guys making their debuts, or they didn't have a lot of time before this year, and they've been responding to the call, every single one of them, and it's been great to see. And you know, it definitely is so fun to play behind whenever guys are working fast and they're throwing strikes and they believe in their stuff, and it's definitely been the case so far.
How exciting is it to see the young arms that have had their struggles, like Keegan and Mike Bauman come to mind, and we could name others? They look like they may have turned a corner.
It looks great. Yeah, Keegan especially has stood out so far this year. I would say he's looked incredible out there, just kind of beaming with confidence, I would say. So that's always good to see. We got a lot of guys with a lot of talent, and sometimes here it's just sometimes either trial and error or just getting a lot of experience before finding your footing and kind of becoming who you want to be as a pitcher. And I think we're starting to see that with some of them.
As of today, the Baltimore Orioles are number 1 in Major League Baseball in walk rate. I mean, that's dramatic improvement there. What is the reason for that?
Yeah, we're taking good at-bats. We're not getting impatient up there. At times, maybe we can press a little bit, but overall, I'd say our pitch selection's been pretty good. I'd be willing to say luck certainly hasn't been on our side in a lot of ways, too. You know, it's 9 games, so sometimes that's going to happen, but hopefully that can even out a little bit over such a long season.
Are the new hitting coaches having that impact? I mean, you guys got to do it. You're in the box. You have to make that split-second decision. But is the Fuller, Borg, Schulte influence being felt in that way?
Yeah, I'd say especially with the training we do in the cage. You know, it's high-intensity stuff, and a lot of that is you realize what pitches you can handle and what you can't. And when you make that your main emphasis, and you practice that in games, and then it's going to show up, and I think it has been. I think the pitch selection, it's something we keep track of every day. We get reports every day of our pitch selection, and I think it's been really good so far. Most games, I think we'd be net positive as a team.